Good morning, guys. My name is Paul. This is 251 Reeling. Down here in South Alabama, we have had storms for every day last week, and it is absolutely beautiful today. We got a nice calm morning. There's not a cloud in the sky. So that means we're gonna go out and try to catch some fish. All right, guys, so what we gotta do here is get us some bait. Some of you guys like to fish with shrimp and all, and they do work out here, but a lot of the smaller trash fish will pick your shrimp off. So what I like to do is catch me some mullet in my cast net. Right now I'm kind of losing daylight, but I just want to be prepared and have some bait when I go over there fishing. Yeah, nothing quite works like mullet out here in the estuaries. These little sloughs, I see the bait right now running around, and I got my trolling motor powered up, and we're gonna get the handheld remote out for the trolling motor, and we're gonna start catching bait. Well, that sucks. I found a log out here with my cast net, and I just repaired it, so I had to step out here in this shallow mud. Now I'm sunk up to my knees trying to get this thing out. One little piece left. Definitely not how you want to catch bait. So with this water being as muddy as it is, you really can't see what's down there. So sometimes it happens to you like that. All right, so I see a little herd of them coming right here. They're making little V lines on the water, and I just want to get right close to them. Try to throw on them. It looks like I hit a few. I don't know if I got all of them. We got a few in here. Got one, got some shrimp in there. That's awesome, dude. And I actually missed them, and I still got a couple of baits. So that's good. And when I find a bigger school, we'll sure enough get some of them. But we're gonna keep on going, try to find a big school of them. All right, guys, we finally got us a bunch of LYs, which is good. Just gonna drop them down in here, turn the old live well pump on. They're all about the size they're getting stuck in the mesh, but those are perfect size baits. I know you guys don't want to see me get every single one of these fish out, so I'm gonna stop recording and get back at it. What's up, guys? So we're about 2 hours into fishing, and I have got some nice baits. I've got some LYs in the live well. I got some live shrimp, and I got some lines out right now. I got a shrimp and 2 LYs out right now, and this is the situation we have right here. We're just fishing the bay. A few rods out here. I see bait moving and fish blowing up on it here and there, and I've actually caught a few trout. Let's see, a couple of white trout right there. That's good eating right there. Good little white trouts. So we're just gonna hold on to those. Hopefully we'll get a few more, and I'll check back in when the line starts screaming. All right, guys, I think we got something on here. Something hit it, and it's kind of moving around real weird. Not sure what's on here, if it's even anything at all. A tiny fish. Little white trout. See, that's another reason why I hate using live shrimp, because little fish like that is about all you're gonna catch. No, we want something bigger than that. That ain't gonna do. But every time I try to rig my other pole up, these little fish are taking my little minnows and taking my shrimp. And that's why it's important to catch your bait, seek out your bait and catch them. Catch big ones, you know, so you can try to get the biggest fish, because the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. That's just how it is. There goes some bait right there. As soon as I grab my cast net, they just go under. Got us another one. Feels like a little dinker. And there goes the other rod. I tell you what, I might take some of these white trout home if they're in here thick like this. I'm gonna drop him down. I can drag up a bit. It's another white trout, and I lost him. He was a little tiny one too. We got to get some bigger bait. We're gonna be in white trout land, which they're good to eat, I guess, but you got to have about 20 of them. So guys, what I'm fishing with is just a 18-inch leader. I got a 3/4 ounce weight on this one, and a LY, little shiny flat minnow, and just gonna let it sit out here in the current, and hopefully something will pick it up. But I am not anchored up. I got my trolling motor going right now. It's an anchor lock, so if I need to, I can grab my cast net and throw on some more bait, which is pretty cool. I like the feature of not, you know, being able to just pick up and move if you need to without dropping anchor. Oh, that rod just went off. Looked like he took the bait. It bowed over and then that was it. Let's check it. And these little minnows, I mean, as soon as I can throw them out, they're just getting nailed. All right, guys, so I think we got a fish on back here in the back. Yeah, looks like it's bouncing. Let's see. Let's pick it up and check it. Oh yeah, still got a fish on. Oh, it's a nice trout. Oh, it's a big white trout. That's a keeper. Nice. Got a nice mullet on there. Switch my bait up. And it got us a nice white trout right there. That almost looks like a speckled trout, but he ain't got no spots, so he's going home. All right, guys, so these fish are making me work today, but there's a decent white trout right there. This thing ate a mullet half his size, man. That mullet was probably this long. The thing was huge. And this little guy swallowed it down whole. Check it out. Nice, I got about 3 of these now. Hopefully the redfish and the speckled trout will show up, and maybe we'll even get a flounder. Well, guys, there's the old truck. We got 3 white trout, and that was it. I'm gonna try to go to a different spot and fish. If we don't have any luck there, then we'll call it a day. It just got too windy and muddy over here this way where I was fishing, so I'm gonna call it quits for here, try a different spot. All right, guys, so I tried to go fish a spot down there to catch a few redfish and trout this morning, but it didn't happen. It got really windy and muddy, so I had to change locations. Left the boat launch down there at Heron Bay, at the cutoff we call it, and now I'm actually going over here to one of my favorite spots, the Theodore Industrial Canal, which I fish all the time, and the tide's high right now, so maybe we'll have some luck catching some different types of fish. And man, it's hot out here. I mean, you have got to fish in these hot conditions in the summer if you want to make YouTube content. I mean, it's tough, but you can do it. It's closer to the evenings and the morning times. So this morning I caught 3 white trout right off the bat and 1 little redfish that was too small, and I had to throw them back. But I mean, that just goes to show you how much the heat plays a part in fishing this time of year. It's right here at the beginning of August. I mean, you might fish all day like I did the other day. Didn't catch nothing until about 7:30 at night. Then I caught like 10 fish. I mean, it's all about the heat, man. We just do the best you can, and you know, you gotta have that content though. If you're not making content on YouTube, your channel won't grow, you're not getting views, and you're not getting watch hours. So, and right now I've met the subscriber count, but I have to meet the watch hours, and right now I'm trying to get my 4,000 watch hours, and it's tough, man, especially during the middle of summer. Now when it gets fall, there'll be more fishing action, but it's tough right now, man. And you know, kudos to everybody that's trying to make YouTube videos, fishing videos in the middle of summer. So I'll check back in with you guys. Let's go and get it done. Alright, so I changed locations and it feels good to get a fish. Got 1 little 9-inch mangrove snapper. It's a small one, but it feels good to catch a fish within the past 3 hours. Fish on, boys. Small one. Oh wait, what is that? That's about a 10-inch mangrove. Not a bad size. Whew. Still feisty. Good hook set. Some little choppers on these guys. He's about 10.5. He ain't gonna make 12. Let him go. Adios. Fish on, guys. Let me make sure this thing's recording. Look at that rod back there. Nice. I hope it didn't cut us off. And we just got sharp. Now we took our bait. Got our bait, guys. Daggum. Guys, I just put a jack crevalle on the deck right there. I was trying to charge my GoPro battery, and now I got something on this rod way out there. Not really sure what it is. Trying to sit back and fight it. Seems to have a little weight to it. Feels like a shark. I hope it's not a shark. I don't want to try to hoss him up. He'll probably cut me off. Ah, cut me off. It was a shark. Alright guys, check it out. I got a baby jack crevalle. Got all my GoPros are dead. I'm trying to charge them right now. So today started out dead, no bites. It was completely hot. The other place I went to, now it's calm out here, and it seems like the bite is sure enough kicked on. I mean, I'm getting cut off by sharks, and I'm hooked up with a few different species of fish. I just caught a little redfish, catfish, and a mangrove snapper. But man, I mean, I'm about to run out of bait, and this is the best time to have bait, which is not cool. Not cool at all. Well, hopefully we'll land a few. We got ourselves a fish, fellas. Little old redfish. Look at that, little old rat red. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, got something big on the back. Let's see if he's still on there. Is he still on there? He sure did go up and go with it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's still on. Fish is still on. Can y'all see out there? Feels like a catfish. I hope not. I hope it's something different. Oh, it's a little mangrove snapper. That's a little mangrove snapper. Nice. He's almost 12. He ain't gonna make it though. That's one redfish and a mangrove snapper just back to back. All right, guys, so we fished all day. Well, I fished all day and caught a lot of catfish, little mangrove snapper, and I broke off every single mullet I had. I had like 2 dozen of little mullet, and sharks cut me off every single time, man. I put a wire leader on and then I ran out of mullet, so then I couldn't hook them. So that's how it goes sometimes. But please like, please subscribe, and if you enjoy the channel, comment. You know, if you want to see some type of other fishing, comment down below. We'll see you next time.